Are you doing the intro?
Yep.
Alright, hey guys. Adam is doing the intro, so listen.
What's up, YouTube? This is going to be Team Underdog. We're going to bring you a deck profile of the first place locals. He was running a Koaki Beast Warrior type deck. He went XO for the day.
Yeah.
Alright, and let's have at it.
Alright, first, 3 Koaki Urnites. This card's ridiculous. It's like Tour Guide with 2000 attack that you can search for with Tanky, basically. 3 Crusaders, it's another beater, Beast Warrior, and when it destroys a monster, you get to add a Koaki Mirror from your graveyard to your hand. Boulders, he searches stuff. I only play 2 because he's kind of slow and he can clog. Tornado, this card is so broken. You can just nuke your opponent's field with it and then win.
What does it exactly do?
It says you can return an Iron Core of Koaki Meiru from your hand to the top of your deck to destroy all special summon monsters your opponent controls.
Broken.
Next, I got double Tengu, 2 Monk, 1 Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear, and 1 Gorilla.
Are you kind of putting 2 bears in, or just gonna leave that?
No, I think the 1 is enough because I don't play any fire formation cards other than Tanky and like 1 Tensu. So drawing the bear before you draw the Tankies is just not that good in my opinion. And then lastly, I have 1 Thunder King Ryo and 1 Wind Up Rabbit.
Why only 1 Thunder King?
Just because I wanted to keep the monsters relatively low. I didn't want to. Plus, you can't play Tanky if Thunder King's on the field, which is kind of a bummer. Which brings us to the spells. I got 3 Tankies, 1 Tensu. I played 2, but you would draw it when you don't need it, and I just didn't like it at 2. 3 Iron Core of Koaki Meiru. It literally does nothing, but you have to have it to use the Koaki Meiru monster's effects, so you have to play 3. Core Transport Unit searches for the Iron Cores. Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Heavy, and 2 MSTs. That's all pretty standard. And then the traps, I've got Compulse. This, which I actually really like today, it says when your opponent's monster attacks, you take damage equal to its attack, then you banish the monster, and during their next end phase, you special summon it. So this is just a really good card. I like it. 1 Tensin, because Tensin's pretty good. Extra attack. Solemn Warning. Bottomless. I only played 1. I just don't like 2 bottomless. Mirror Force, only 1 again. I didn't want to clog too much with the traps. This card, basically, you reveal an Iron Core and it can negate any spell or trap. Pretty good. 1 Torrential Tribute, Solemn Judgment, and lastly, 2 Horn of the Phantom Beast. This card is broken. This won me quite a few games. I think the thing that's good about the deck is it just generates so much advantage with the Koaki Meiru stuff and the fire formations. It's just really solid deck. Onto the extra deck, 1 Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Tiger King, Shockmaster, which I made so many times today. I should not have made Shockmaster that many times. Photon Pappy. This, it's just kind of a beater, but I didn't make it a single time today, so that's not really... This extra deck's just kind of ridiculous. 1 Maestroke, 3 Utopias, because why not? I'm just bad. Abyss Dweller, I didn't play any decks where I needed to make him today, but he's still good. Steel Swarm Roach, good card. Gemini Pearl, and Cowboy.
So how does the deck hold up against the supposed Tier 1's decks, for instance, Evil Swarms?
Didn't end up playing Evil Swarms, but I wouldn't be too worried about that matchup because I don't play anything that's level 5 or higher. And Ophion you can usually deal with Bear, so it's not a huge deal. But I feel pretty confident about this deck's matchups because it's got a lot of solid plays. You can generate a lot of advantage, and I just think it's a really good deck. I'm happy with how it worked out today.
And the side deck?
Side deck is the main 4 cards that I sided in the most. Easily these 4. They don't really hurt the deck almost at all, and it hurts a lot of other decks. And then extra back row removal. This is really ghetto side deck. Banisher the Radiance I didn't make once. Snowman Eater and Penguin Soldier for Macro Rabbit, decks like that. I love Penguin Soldier. It's hilarious against like 6 Sams and stuff. Double Max C, Double Effect Veiler, and lastly, Evil Swarm Zahak, who says if he's destroyed by your opponent's card, you can destroy a level 5 or higher monster on the field. So decks that use those high monsters, he's really good against, and unlike stuff like Raikou or Snowman Eater, he's got 1850 attack, so if you don't need to destroy something, he can still just beat over stuff with his massive attack points.
Alright, you got any final notes?
What
made you even think of building the deck?
I don't even remember, honestly. I've always kind of liked the Koaki Meiru stuff, but I felt that it just never had enough consistency. And then once I found out about Tanky, I was just like, well, that could help the deck significantly. So I started playing around with it on Dueling Network and Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, and I just really liked the results of it.
Alright, that's Team Underdog Kenny, and see you next time.